Hello, I'm Rachel from Douentza Garden in Ireland, and you are very welcome to this video, which is the annual positioning of tulips. So I grow numerous tulips in pots in the greenhouse during the winter, setting them off in November, and then at this time in spring, near the end of March, I position all of my tulips here in front of the door. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. And of course, because these tulips have been in the greenhouse for the winter, they've bloomed just that bit earlier than they would have if they'd been in the garden. Right, so a few preparations. Yes, shout out to the wonderful Klaus Dalby, and away we go. So here we go, time to move all these tulips over here into the prettiest position. So there'll be a bit of mixing and matching and moving things around. Bear with me. I really don't know how I did that. And there you go. That's my tulip display. More than last year, I feel and fear that this hobby is a little bit addictive. Now, as you can see, not all of the tulips have opened yet. We still have some healthy looking buds coming here. And I have 3 pots of this particular pink one, which I bought at the very last minute. It's a lily flowered type and it's called Ballad. A really gorgeous thing with a very tapered look about it. This fringed tulip is called North Pole, and no surprise why. I love the way it opens wide on a sunny day and then closes up to a more normal goblet shape when it's a bit darker. It's a bit dark around here at the front of the house, but it's just come from the greenhouse, which is why it's still open. At the back we have a very, very large pink and white tulip, and this one is a new variety, I believe, called Holland Chic. Enormous big flowers that are actually lily flowered. I'm really loving the lily flowered tulips this year. It opened very white and I was a bit afraid I wouldn't have so much pink, but it coloured up nicely in the end. And below we have a species tulip. This one's called Lady Jane. Clausiana, I believe, is the species type, and this is very elegant. Again, the flowers are fully opened because it was very sunny in the greenhouse, but normally they have a very tapered, elegant look about the shape of the flowers. And on the other side, here at the front, we have Light and Dreamy, which is this tulip here that is just going over. And this one did flower a bit before the others, with the result that it's going over a bit earlier. Light and Dreamy it's called, but it looks less light and less dreamy than some of the others I've chosen. At the back, we have Holland Chic again. These ones more fully open because, well, I guess they remember the sun better than the ones on the other side. And just below them we have what is probably my favourite tulip, but my goodness, look, how on earth did I do that? Really messed up there, but never mind, it's still a pretty tulip that's in the middle. Unfortunately, the way it's drooping down, it's kind of obscuring the Pretty Princess, which is the one down below, which I absolutely adore. And I just love the flaming on the side of the tulip. It's basically pink, but there's orange on the inside, and it kind of flames up the side of the petals. Absolutely gorgeous. And what a surprise, it actually has variegated foliage. There's a white edge to the leaves, or to most of the leaves, and white variegation is my absolute favourite. I much prefer it to the yellow type. That's a complete bonus. And there we are. These are my tulips for this year. Now, I know I said I was going pink. I know I said that this year it was going to be mostly pale pinks. And somehow that didn't seem to materialise fully. There are tulips that have yet to open and they are more pink, but you will see that the oranges are creeping in, and I admit it, I love orange. What can I say? I was very tempted to just buy I think I bought 2 pots of orange tulips in the end, including Brisbane, which is this one here that's open. And actually, because it's kind of orange and there's some dark pink in there, I think it goes quite well. You shouldn't be a slave to these things. Just because you say you're going to do pale pink, if you think something goes with what you have already chosen, why not try it out? And I guess really that brings me to the end of this tulip display video. I hope you liked it. Which one of the tulips that I chose this year was your favourite? And do let me know if you are making your own pot display for somewhere in your garden. Don't get me wrong, I do love hardy tulips, one that come back regularly, and if that is your bag, then do check out the video I made about that, which I'll link to at the end and put in the description on this one. But for an ephemeral spring display, you can't do better than your favourite varieties, chosen just for beauty and put in pots where they're going to brighten up your life for several weeks. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!